Ukraine kills 106 Russian soldiers in one-day battle in Donbas. The Ukrainian military stated they killed 106 Russian soldiers on Monday, June 20, 2022, in the Donbas region. Reported by Newsweek, Ukrainian Operations and Tactical Group, UTG, East announced on Facebook that 106 Russian servicemen were thought dead. According to reports, a number of armored military vehicles, guns, ammo, and other items were also destroyed. Due to Russian President Vladimir Putin's intent on liberating the region and denazifying Ukraine, the Russian military is currently concentrated on maintaining control over the Donbas. The Russian military has lost around 33,800 personnel during nearly 3 months of the fighting, according to the General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces. According to the website Ukrainska Pravda, Ukraine has also detained 1,000 Russian soldiers. Since the invasion started on February 24, Ukraine claims to have destroyed a significant number of Russian military vehicles, planes, tools, and supplies, including 1,477 tanks, 3,588 armored battle vehicles, 749 artillery systems, 238 rocket launchers, 98 anti-aircraft systems, 216 aircraft, 181 helicopters, 601 tactical drones, 130 cruise missiles, 14 ships and boats, 2,527 pieces of auto equipment and tankers, and 55 pieces of specialized equipment. Igor Konashenkov, a spokesperson for the Russian Defense Ministry, reported on Monday that 3,696 Ukrainian tanks and armored vehicles had been destroyed during the conflict. Based on Bloomberg, 10,000 Ukrainian soldiers killed in the conflict, according to Alexei Arestovich, an advisor to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Early in June, Zelensky said that every day, more than 100 Ukrainian soldiers were being killed. It was unable to independently verify Ukraine's claims of military fatalities on both sides. Intense fighting recently occurred close to the Luhansk city of Severodonetsk in the Donbas region of eastern Ukraine, which comprises the Luhansk and Donetsk oblasts. Zelensky asserted earlier this month that the result of the conflict will determine the area's fate. Serhiy Haidai, the governor of Luhansk, told the Associated Press on Monday that Severodonetsk's battle was extremely difficult and that Russian troops were in control of a sizable portion of the city. The Azov chemical plant is the only part of the city that is still under Ukrainian hands. 500 Ukrainian civilians reportedly took refuge inside the plant with an unknown number of Ukrainian army. Haidai declared, "It's hell in there." Haidai had previously warned against making comparisons between the Azov plant and the Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol, where large numbers of civilians had taken refuge at the start of the war. Ukraine kills 106 Russian soldiers in one-day battle in Donbas. The Ukrainian military stated they killed 106 Russian soldiers on Monday, June 20, 2022, in the Donbas region. Reported by Newsweek, Ukrainian Operations and Tactical Group, UTG, East announced on Facebook that 106 Russian servicemen were thought dead. According to reports, a number of armored military vehicles, guns, ammo, and other items were also destroyed. due to Russian President Vladimir Putin's intent on liberating the region and denazifying Ukraine. The Russian military is currently concentrated on maintaining control over the Donbas. The Russian military has lost around 33,800 personnel during nearly 3 months of the fighting, according to the General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces. According to the website Ukrainska Pravda, Ukraine has also detained 1,000 Russian soldiers. Since the invasion started on February 24th, Ukraine claims to have destroyed a significant number of Russian military vehicles, planes, tools, and supplies, including 1,477 tanks, 3,588 armored battle vehicles, 749 artillery systems, 238 rocket launchers, 98 anti-aircraft systems, 216 aircraft, 181 helicopters, 601 tactical drones, 130 cruise missiles, 14 ships and boats, 2,527 pieces of auto equipment and tankers, and 55 pieces of specialized equipment. Igor Konashenkov, a spokesperson for the Russian Defense Ministry, reported on Monday that 3,696 Ukrainian tanks and armored vehicles had been destroyed during the conflict. Based on Bloomberg, 10,000 Ukrainian soldiers killed in the conflict, according to Alexei Arestovich, an advisor to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Early in June, Zelensky said that every day, more than 100 Ukrainian soldiers were being killed. It was unable to independently verify Ukraine's claims of military fatalities on both sides. Intense fighting recently occurred close to the Luhansk city of Severodonetsk in the Donbas region of eastern Ukraine, which comprises the Luhansk and Donetsk oblasts. Zelensky asserted earlier this month that the result of the conflict will determine the area's fate. Serhiy Haidai, the governor of Luhansk, told the Associated Press on Monday that Severodonetsk's battle was extremely difficult and that Russian troops were in control of a sizable portion of the city. The Azov chemical plant is the only part of the city that is still under Ukrainian hands. 500 Ukrainian civilians reportedly took refuge inside the plant with an unknown number of Ukrainian army. Haidai declared, "It's hell in there." Haidai had previously warned against making comparisons between the Azov plant and the Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol, where large numbers of civilians had taken refuge at the start of the war.